Well, good Tuesday afternoon. I wanted to show you all this. This is something kind of cool. So for our staff reunion that we had this summer, we had a big summer staff reunion where we invited summer staffers across the years to come back and be at camp and just see what it is now, and continue that community that was maybe started the summer they worked here and keep going as we have all been part of Camp Manitoka's ministry. So it was a really cool way to celebrate. And it's really cool because they also made these great stickers that are all of our logos over about the last 23 years, which just also is the same number of years that I've been program director. So it's kind of cool to see all the different logos and get them in sticker form. So I thought it was kind of cool to put it on this old board that I had. And so now it hangs prominently in my office above my couch. And yes, I know I need to clean up around my couch. It's been a busy fall, so it'll happen. But yeah, I wanted to show you that. This week so far we've been pretty busy. We've been working with a lot of outdoor ed groups, which is again just awesome. Lots of initiatives and zipline groups. Tomorrow we have 2 groups here actually. One group will be doing initiatives and team building. The other group is a group that will be doing high ropes and zipline. So we get really cool opportunity to work with them. And then in the afternoon we'll have some projects. So I will grab the camera tomorrow afternoon to get some projects recorded. But I just thought on this great Tuesday we should get a little bit of footage so we have some stuff for the video this week. But yeah, you'll see a couple of projects tomorrow. Joe. Tom's been working on trimming some stuff over at the shop, so I'm going to hopefully get some show you what that's looking like. We're going to be cleaning up around the skim pad. We have to get a few things set out for outdoor ed, which is going to start next week, I think. So we're going to get our new outdoor ed cabinet that Joe and some people built last year. We're going to get that out. We're going to get that stocked and ready to go for outdoor ed. We have some paintball biathlon stuff I want to bulk up and finish up. So yeah, just a couple of things that need doing. So we'll get some of that footage hopefully Wednesday and Thursday afternoon though. So stay tuned this week, and hopefully you'll see some cool things shaping up again. Thanks. Good. It is an evening here. Good evening. It's about 5 o'clock on Wednesday, even though I keep thinking it's Tuesday or Thursday today. I don't know why. I am walking home from the office. You can see the office probably in the background. But I just want to take this moment to point out a few things that we got done. We've been going to town with groups. Today was actually a really cool day. We had a group here doing high ropes and zip line. It was a high school, Christian high school from the Naperville area. And then we also had a junior high school here doing initiatives and team building. So we had 2 groups running simultaneously, which was awesome. We had about 9 staff running it. So it was cool to see some of our part-times coming in to help us out, and we had pretty much the whole program team was out on the program for the day. It was just a really fun group. I had a blast with them, and I got to go up in high ropes and run the first level high ropes. I haven't been up in a while, so that felt really nice too. But now on the walk home after that program was done, we loaded up some rugs for the Birchwood and the Acorn cabin. So we just have kind of big area rugs that sit in the middle of those sleeping areas, just to warm up the space a little bit. We pull them out for the summer just because we just have more use in the summer and wet kiddos after it rains and things like that. So they're not in there in the summer, but for retreat season we had these area rugs, so we put those in there. More precisely, Stefan and Tucker put those in there, so that's kind of nice to have those rugs back out and ready to go. I'm walking down towards Shelter C because the other thing we loaded up in the truck was our new outdoor ed cabinet, and this is something that Joe and others worked on a lot last year. I think I told you this a couple days ago, but we got it down here now, so I want to show that to you and give you a chance to check that out. I don't have the key for it, unfortunately, so I won't be able to show you the inside of it, but I think Joe's going to work on stocking it tomorrow afternoon or Friday. So hopefully, if things go well, I will get down here and show you the inside of that cabinet. Maybe even next week I could do that. So here we come to Triple C, and this is the shelter we use for our forest study kind of home base. So we do need to clean it up a bit, obviously. now that we don't have campers and groups in here every day, the squirrels have seemingly made this their breakfast buffet. But here we have our cutout of a hawk. So the full cutout is the wingspan of a female hawk, and then the little white outline is the typical wingspan of a male red-tailed hawk. So this is kind of fun. We have it hung low enough that kiddos can stand next to it and kind of measure their arm span against the wingspan of a hawk to get an idea of how big those birds are. And then this is our cabinet. So like I said, it's locked right now, but it's here. It'll stay here for the whole outdoor ed season. It'll have things like a deer skull and raccoon skull. It's got some like beehives in there, so you can see some beehives. We're gonna have some pelts of, I think, a skunk and maybe a rabbit or a coyote. Maybe some deer facts will be in there. And this will be kind of our area that we hold on to and store our forest study in, so that when we run forest study, it's all in one place, and then we'll be able to open this cabinet up nice and big like a display case so people can interact with those things in that sort of way. So that's really exciting too. All right, I think that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna go grab this 9 square ball, and then I am gonna walk home. So we will talk to you later. I want to show you one other thing. I can't remember if I talked about this last week or if we showed you or anything, but this tree right here, it's dropping acorns right now. It's a beautiful oak tree, and we did get a chance, sorry, let me just adjust this a little bit. We did get a chance on Friday to get down here and do some climbing in it. And I see that my toss bag that I had stuck in there previously has come down, so that's really cool. We have a little bit of deadfall that needs to get cleaned out of this. We have some dead branches that need to get pruned up. But the hope with this tree would be that we would open it up to be a 3rd tree climbing tree. So we're throwing out some names for it right now. We haven't landed on a name for it yet, but we have some names that we're thinking about. So stay tuned, and when we know that we're opening this and we have some routes set, we will let you know what the name is. So that's something to keep looking forward to. Today, and the 18th of September, which blows my mind that it were so late into September. But anyway, we have Grady here. I'm in the Brown Barn. I meant to show you all set up today when Joe and I set Zip, and once again I went and left the camera sit in the Brown Barn. So we're getting ready for a group. This is actually the second half of a group that came on Tuesday. And they were great on Tuesday, so we're hoping the second half is just as fun. We're going to be doing some team building and some zip line. It is Friday. We are in the shop.